Welcome back to Introduction to Engineering Design. This is still in Module 4.1e, and we're going to talk today about how we take our model and we submit it via Pack and Go. So here we've got our model, and we've basically got a file association here of the different pieces, piece 1 through 5, assembled and configured here. So what we want to do is we want to be able to submit these together. Now if you just submit the assembly file, all that you'll submit is the relationship between the files, the individual parts. You won't actually submit the assembly itself, because what it needs is it needs those part files to accompany the assembly file. So the way we do that in SOLIDWORKS, the easiest way to maintain that file association is a feature called Pack and Go. So you'll find Pack and Go over here underneath a file. So go ahead and click on File, and as you drop down, you'll see about halfway down here this item, Pack and Go. Now we're going to use Pack and Go today just to package up some part files and an assembly file so we can review those. Later on, you'll be able to do this for part files, with assembly files, with drawing packages, with several other things. So it's really a neat feature to move a complete project from one source place to a new destination place on a drive, via email, or over a network. So with that said, let's go to Pack and Go. So again, we're going to go to File, Pack and Go, midway down. This window will open up for Pack and Go, and what it actually asks you to do is it says, hey, save some specified files to Pack and Go. You can include some different things in here. Now we don't have simulation results or drawings yet, but what it says is what it's going to include into this Pack and Go zip file that we're going to make, and it's going to include the assembly and then the 5 pieces. It actually comes down here and tells you how many assemblies, how many parts, how many drawings, how many others. So you could save it to a folder, but we're going to save it to a zip file. And I happen to be on a computer, and I'm going to go ahead and put it into a folder called 4.1 Puzzle Cube Assembly Zip. So let me move it, yeah, right there is fine. And we're going to flatten it to a single zip file. So let's go ahead and click the Save. You'll see it go into town here and doing the work. And it is done pack and going. So let's go out here, and I'm going to open up my downloads here. And we'll find that file. So here we are. So we're in the folder where I saved it, and you're going to see in here is an assembly zip file. Now I would normally give this a name other than assembly. I'd give it something like my project name, so I may rename this to 4.1e, and then student name. Be careful not to put too many periods in here. And we'll just call this 4.1 student name. That's all fine. So if I look inside the zip file, what I'll actually see is the assembly and the pieces. So that is what you'll submit. So Pack and Go is really a powerful feature. So let's say you forget how to do this. What I'm going to show you is a really cool feature within SOLIDWORKS in the Help menu up here in the upper right-hand corner. You're going to notice that I can actually ask it to find a command. And I know Pack and Go exists, so I'm just going to start typing in Pack. And look at that, it finds Pack and Go, and if I click on the little eyeglasses, it will actually show me where to go. You'll see my mouse is moving. It shows me where to go to select Pack and Go. So that's that eyeglass help again. So let's do that one more time. Click on the eyeglasses in the help, and it's kind of like having a portable teacher. Shows you click File, then Pack and Go. So that's the Pack and Go feature of SOLIDWORKS. That's how you'll submit this project for 4.1e. Hope that helped. Thank you.